Hey guys, good morning. I woke up a little bit of a sore throat, but my briscoe will take care of itself. Get some nice cold beverages. Have a nice hot cup of coffee. But none of it is going to stop me from having a huge celebration where Argentina scored today and carry on like usual. Uh, Not much. Let's see how Croatia's playing here if it's 0-0. Yes, Croatia are heavily clogging the middle of the pitch. Now, Brazil are hardly the all-out favorite to win. South Korea play play. South Korea beat the reserves of Portugal. That's what we're talking about. South Korea are complete rubbish. Sorry, but South Korea are just not good. 0-0 games, score in the second half. That's a good formula, but hardly a world beater. But Brazil should go through here. Unless if Neymar knows the script beforehand that he doesn't want to lose to Messi again, then hey, anything is possible. But I'll take a Croatia victory today. I will take a Croatia victory because there's no striker over the top. That's an easy matchup for Argentina. Before the match, I'm tempted to believe that Argentina, Brazil score first and Argentina come back. But now, I think Messiah Company can control the match against Brazil from what I see from Brazil today. I think Argentina going to send a statement today that everyone is falling asleep because of the box score. They don't pay attention to Messiah, his passing, the tile, bury the chance, bury it, bury it, bury it. Well, today Lautaro won't bury it. Today, we'll show how hard it is going to be for the Netherlands to score. That was some of the most rubbish defending I've ever seen in my life from the United States in the last round. When Van Gaal says the tournament begins today, he absolutely means it. He knows the U.S. sucks. This is Messiah time right here. We are through to the final, to the trophy. World Cup trophy. It's the other way around. It's all Messi earned it. No, 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 no. Football owes Messiah the World Cup trophy. They owe him the World Cup trophy. They owe Messi the World Cup trophy. So yeah, Brazil are just a team that don't score in the first half. That's been who they were outside of South Korea. Any good scoring opportunities to begin the match today? Because I got here, there was been at 34. Just feel that with Brazil, when you watch them, they do have players who could suddenly produce something special, something you can't legislate for. Well, Croatia are going to get tired, obviously. They're not going to score anything without a Mario Mandzukic over the top. Argentina would play very relaxed, knowing that They've got the quality to score for us. Argentina have got to score in the first half today. Yeah, Argentina scored in the first half, but it was against Australia. So Argentina, they got us put immediately from the get go in the first half. Just show a statement. Just Netherlands feel pressure the entire match of Argentina. Establish possession, find a crack in the Netherlands defense from the get go. We'll find out who the starting 11 are. Many possibilities. DePaul, we'll see if it's mental gymnastics. If it's mental gymnastics from the manager, if it's mental gymnastics from the the camp, we'll see if Angel Di Maria, if he wants to play, if he's gonna be motivated to stick it to Van Gaal, because it did end up well for him at Man United. Croatia, they got the ball out a little slow. Yep, and that's a foul. Yep, that's a Brazil free kick. If Brazil score first this match, that'd be 5 goals and one allowed in the knockout. If Brazil score first, if Brazil score first, because that's the script. It's Lionel Messi at Schumacher 51. Netherlands 5 goals, one concede. Netherlands, if they allow the first goal of the game, it'd be their 51st goal allowed in the World Cup. Lionel Messi, Schumacher 51. If Brazil score first in this match, they'd score 5 goals and allow one in the knockout. This is Brazil all the way. Yeah, that Mexico free kick, that was something. Could have been a better free kick right there. I would have liked Brazil to win this match by more than a goal. So how are Croatia going to do if they're not going to play the ball over the top? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying how are they going to win? I'll take Croatia. I will. The Croatia Brazil, the script that's written revolves around Argentina either way for either opponent. That's what makes it great. It's a Argentina Croatia rematch, or it's Argentina against Brazil. The script, what's written either way, either narrative, it's written completely around Lionel Messi and Argentina. Croatia, Jamacha 67-31. Lionel Messi, Jamacha 67-31. Argentina, after the death of Maradona, 25 matches unbeaten after Diego's death. Maradona died of a heart attack. Hardest Jamacha at 25. They certainly gave Argentina fans a heart attack. And this will be Brazil's 77th win in the World Cup. When Pele dies, they're going to have 77 all-time wins in the World Cup when Pele dies before the 2026 World Cup. They should win in regulation today in Brazil. Well, I'll be shocked if Netherlands Argentina go to extra time. I've got this all in regulation. I got to win 2-0. Van Gaal's been having cancer. Cancer, Schumacher 44. A win in regulation. Give Argentina 4 wins and 4 losses against the Netherlands. His last dance too, Van Gaal. He's having cancer. Cancer, Jumanji 44. Yeah, it looks like it. It does. Yeah. What was that Crusader gear, whatever that England bands wear that they weren't allowed to wear at Qatar? I'm going 3-0. I don't give a damn. I'm in the mood for domination today. This is a favorite that's plus 180. Show the line. Maybe the ref knows that Brazil's going to win. Now, here's what I thought about that. Every team is going to lose who hasn't lost yet. The Netherlands, Croatia, Morocco. The only team who would have lost the game is going to be England before they go up against the world champion, the defending world champion. You can't script it any better because England and France is the last match. And England may be the last unbeaten after the Netherlands lose and Morocco lose and Croatia lose. Can't script it any better. I tell you that.
My signal is totally ghosting. You need a better network. Tis the season to switch to Verizon. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro. Amazing phone. This holiday season, Verizon gives you the new iPhone 14 Pro, plus an Apple gift like Apple Watch SE, iPad, and Beats Fit Pro, all on us. That's a value of up to $1,900. Wow. And there are unlimited plans for everyone, starting at just $35 a line. It's our best deal of the year. Get the network you deserve and the savings you want, only on Verizon.
Portugal 1, Morocco 0. You get a feeling that one might be 0-0 at halftime. I don't give a damn if they won 6-1. So yep, Brazil they're gonna score. It's gonna be 5-1. Guess what? If Brazil will win six goals, one allowed in the knockout. If they score 2 in the second half, like they were capable of against South Korea, then that's 6-2 after Argentina scored first in the semifinal.
But when it's us, the results can be extraordinary. Qatar is committed to that idea and growing its potential as a partner, investor, and innovator with possibilities that are unlimited and rewards that are priceless. Let the world play and become part of our story. The chicken always seems to be a big thing.
Croatia has not allowed much room for Brazil yet. Wonder which way did Brazil get a score in the second half. It's going to be a tribute to Pele somehow because this is their last World Cup win during the lifetime of Pele, in my view. In my view.
Hello, I saw you move in and I wanted to welcome you to the neighbourhood with some homemade biscuits. Oh, that's so nice. And a little tip, Geico can help you save on homeowners insurance.
Cookies.
Biscuits.
Put a little nutmeg in there.
Oh, it's my mum's secret recipe.
Vincent Abubakar,
It's a secret.
Is it cinnamon?
Brazil's only defeat with Brazil's B team, still world-class team. Vincent Abubakar scored the 92nd minute. It's worth noting that Diego Armando Maradona's Dimachi of 92. England 9 goals to allow in the knockout. Brazil's next loss to Argentina, who, with Messi, is going to overcome the shadow of Diego Maradona. Hey, they don't say Van Dyke or anything. Or Denzel Dumfries, they say Messi in Argentina, yep, because narrative is revolving completely around Messiah in Argentina. Well, if they're wearing a Crusader kind of jersey, then the Crusader's not going to win over at Qatar.
Has reached at least the semis in both of their previous knockout stage appearances. Glad you're back here with us from Doha. Rob, Ali, Clint, and Alexi back here with you. Brazil seeking their first knockout stage win over European opposition since the 2002 final versus Germany, and that's the guy who had both goals for Brazil in that.
They've lost their 5 previous knockout ties against European sides. Brazil have 5 World Cups. The script should be pretty obvious in the 6th meeting since the last win over Germany.
They are having some joy on that right-hand side. Ali's going to talk a little bit about that. Look at this. Nice little curling ball into a really dangerous area. Paris is just unable to get his foot on it. I know. I hear you.
Brazil this tournament, they struggle with scoring in the first
What happened minute 20? Vinicius number 20. Hey.
Sets up to a give and go. Tries to go far post. Deflects. Knocking on the door. But once again, I like how he stands the guy up, does the give and go. Unlucky with the shot. That's the best chance that they had.
that back to us.
Croatia just not allowing any room.
Either. This takes a shot, deflection, saw all the way. She just got some work to do here at that line.
5-3 shot advantage for Brazil. 3 of those on target. 0.
What if they score on the 6th shot? You couldn't script it any better if it happens to fall on the 6th shot.
The success of Brazil largely comes off of their press. We talk about the defensive side.
They look like it.
Counter press, but Croatia is gliding through it with
Well, for starters, I've had Argentina winning Copa America. I've had Napoli winning the Scudetto this year. The Queen's death and also winning the Premier League. Yep, that's on. Yep, Man City last year. Yep, AC Milan winning the Scudetto. Yep. The Roman Emperor winning the European Conference League. Yep. The Roman Emperor is going to bring the trophy back to Rome. Yep. Lots and lots and lots of calls. Even more calls in the new year.
Yeah, I think Brazil started a little bit flat. They haven't had the energy you've seen in the other games. But at the same time, Croatia is a tough team to break down. They're very organized, and they've done a good job with their counter-attacking play and building out of the back on that right-hand side. You want
Let's see. Croatia goals scored and goals allowed in the knockout. What did I say in the knockout preview video? Let's find out.
And if they have to just wait for that one goal, they will. Yeah, they have to. And again, the victories here at the World Cup. It wasn't the blowout versus South Korea, the 4-1 win like we saw in the round of 16. It was tight affairs for Brazil. Later today, Lionel Messi, he takes center stage. He'll take Argentina into their quarterfinal showdown against Memphis Depay and the Dutch.
Let's find out.
Coming up next is our coverage continues from the Corniche. Another gorgeous evening in Doha. And a big crowd outside our set. The Brazilians always pulling in the fans.
The 2022 FIFA World Cup halftime show on Fox is presented by Verizon.
So far, City had 44 points right now at the 0-0 game. State of Qatar is Dimachi 44. Champions is Dimachi 44. Argentina is Dimachi 44. They're at 44 points right now. Brazil, their 20th loss in the World Cup all time to Messi. Messi is Dimachi 20. Could be sitting at 107 goals allowed before going up against the GOAT. Diego Maradona's Jumanji 107, the Messiah Jumanji 107. If Brazil win in regulation, it'd be the 38th time Brazil failed to win a match in the World Cup against Argentina. We're looking to make it to the first final since face off against Germany. It is Germany that's Jumanji 83 and 38. Argentina with the 1-0 lead would have 8 goals scored and 3 allowed in the knockout. It should be pretty obvious what the script is. Brazil going to win the second half. They don't look like the team, the overhype right now in the first half. Hey, maybe made it look super ordinary against Argentina. I'll take it. I'll drink down to that too. Here we go. They're not going to see the most pop defending I've ever seen ever from a team in the knockout. The United States, a big giant joke. Netherlands will play like they just came off a match against a big giant joke. That was schoolboy defending. Schoolboy defending. Because they have Fred in midfield. He's rubbish. Yeah, they have Fred.
Because we know that
Casemiro's not at Real Madrid anymore.
now you can save up to 23% when you
I have to say something about how good Casemiro is.
get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com.
If only FanDuel could set the odds.
Danilo and Sandro. Sandro hasn't been great for Juve. But Danilo I like. I'll say that about Brazil. That back line hasn't allowed anything. The keeper is hardly tested. Just like Emiliano Martinez is hardly tested. Martinez is born for these kind of matches. Gonna find out how Allison is gonna do here. Yeah, this game was extra time. Argentina gonna batter Brazil. Gonna batter them. What a joke Brazil I think on the extra time against a team with no striker, man. Joke. What's there to overhype about Brazil after today? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing to overhype about Brazil. Nothing.
Their first World Cup since 1966. The next step, try to get past the defending champs from France. The three lines.
We're getting closer to that St. George ritual. If England beats France, we're getting so close, so close, so close, so close to that. So close to that, so close.
The Cinderella story. Morocco taking on Ronaldo and Portugal. Both those matches coming away live on Fox later today. To Lusail Stadium, that venue the site for our December 18th final. It's also with the Netherlands and Argentina battle in a quarterfinal showdown live here on Fox.
Also the place of Argentina in semifinals match.
One of the best chances from Vinicius Jr. 0-0 at the break. Second 45 coming up on the backside.
They're having fun out there. Look at that. He's smiling, Vinicius. Nothing to dance about yet. Starters weren't playing in that Cameroon game. That game was already 4-0. That's not a good reason, but yeah, they start off matches slowly. South Korea are rubbish. You only beat the B team of Portugal. Oh, just that first half was scripted anyways with Pele at the hospital. He's fine. He'll be discharged. He's all good. He ain't gonna die anytime soon. He's in stable condition.
Possibilities that are unlimited and rewards that are priceless. Let the world play and become part of our story.
My dad was a hard worker. He used to do side jobs, installing windows, charging something like $100 a window, and other guys were charging $400 to $500. He just didn't want to do that. He was proud of the price he was charging. My dad instilled in me always put the people before the money. Be proud of offering a good product at a fair price. I think he'd be extremely proud of me. Yeah.
Humbug. My signal is
They not only had extra time, they have a whole second half here.
Give you the new iPhone 14 Pro.
amazing phone. This holiday
We don't
season,
mess each
Verizon
much
gives
at
you the new
51.
iPhone 14 Pro plus an Apple gift like Apple Watch SE, iPad, and Beats Fit.
All right,
all
yeah.
brands. That's a value
Just
of
the
up to
win and
$1,900.
regulation, yep.
And there are unlimited plans for
Because there's
everyone.
nothing to sell from Brazil if they
These are
don't.
the best deals
There's
of the year.
nothing.
Get the network you
Nothing
deserve
to sell
and
from
see what you
Brazil.
want.
Nothing.
Only on Verizon.
Number 2, Arizona. Number 14, Indiana. Square off in the Pac-12 Big Ten Battle. The most exciting basis in the biggest games are on the new Fox Primetime News. Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
It's nitty-gritty time for the Bucks. These conference games have direct impact on seeding. Who gets the one bye? Having to play a wild card game. This is the game circled on my calendar. The NFL. Sunday on Fox.
Croatia will not advance.
Welcome back, Ian Dark, alongside U.S. World Cup legend Landon Donovan at Education City for this World Cup quarterfinal between Brazil, the tournament favourites, and Croatia, who reached the final against the odds 4 years ago. And the Croatians playing well again. It's goalless at half-time, and Brazil didn't create too much in that half, Landon.
No, they didn't. They had the one chance from Vini Jr. We talked early on, Ian, about Brazil bringing players over to this left side of the field for them, and it's no secret why they want to do that with Vini Jr. and Neymar floating this way. I'm wondering now if Brazil will start sending more numbers over there. They're kind of stretched, so they're isolated over here. Maybe they bring even Rafinha all the way over, Casemiro over this side, Paquetá over this side, Richarlison over this side, and cause Croatia problems that way, because right now it's Vini Jr. and Neymar trying to create everything by themselves on this left side.
Little conference between the Brazilian players backstage. That's the camera giving you a little insight of something that the fans inside the stadium can't see. They know they have work to do. They wouldn't have been under any illusions, I think, that this was going to be any kind of easy task tonight. Croatia's record in big tournaments is too good for that. Worth remembering too, Croatia have won against France away from home this year in the Nations League. They beat Denmark as well on the road.
No one cares about Nations League.
Could Neymar make the difference? Could he deliver that goal that falls in alongside Pele? What does Brazil need to do here then, Landon?
It's all about chance creation, and it's a little bit what I just said is, can you bring more numbers over to one side of the field? Because right now it's pretty straightforward for the Croatian back line, and the 1v1 moments are not bearing fruit yet for Brazil. Now, of course, at any moment they can do it, but I think more numbers on one side of the field will really help unbalance that, that Croatian back line, make it harder for them to defend.
That was a foul?
And what about Croatia? How do they win?
Continue what you're doing defensively, no question. The challenge for them will be, are they willing to send more numbers forward when they...
I'm already starting to see pressure from Croatia right here. Brazil, the next goal scorer will be the fifth goal of the knockout. Pele is born in the year of the dragon, number 5 position in the Chinese zodiac. Brazil have 5 World Cups. They haven't beat European side in the last 5 attempts. The 5th knockout goal for Brazil is coming at 5 World Cup titles. With the Dragon Pele at the hospital. The score is inevitable.
All of these players know each other pretty well. 10 of the Brazilian squad selected by Chichi playing in the English Premier League.
Hardly an exciting Brazil team, a very pragmatic Brazil team.
So many of the current Brazilian players are European based these days. That wasn't true in the old days.
They're getting out. They're getting it out quick.
From South America with a lot of mystique. Played forward by Rafinha and deflected. This is saved by Liverpool.
Yep, get ready. It's always starting right now. Right there. They're ready to put numbers up now.
It's so important. I'm not sure how he reacted so fast. Whatever it takes to keep it out.
Play on to the referee Vinicius.
Oh!
Looks to turn it home. Mistake in the defense.
Oh my God!
Goes up for offside.
Offside. Okay, well,
Think that home.
they're on the front foot right here. Croatia need to feel the pressure to break down that defense.
Not outside of the initial ball, and I think maybe the linesman thought it came off a Brazilian player there.
They're checking for a penalty here for potential.
Rigged FIFA! Rigged FIFA! Checking penalty! Rigged FIFA!
No handball there. Not sure why the flag went up though yet.
Oh, FIFA! 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 What you gonna say? What you gonna say, FIFA? FIFA!
The word inadvertent doesn't necessarily come in.
FIFA Mafia!
The word deliberate. If the player's hand is in an unnatural position.
It's weird that they gave a penalty.
On the field and he gets hit by the ball. He takes the risk of having his hand in that position and he could be penalized. It looks like we have.
It's over. Okay. Okay.
And I suppose the offside was on the initial ball, even though.
Not much of a press. Not much of a press.
For Diddy Jr. Neymar or Richarlison in the way, but eventually got to him. I guess that's why the offside flag went up and sort of bailed Michael Oliver out too, and he didn't have to make a decision there, or the VAR didn't have to because it was offside.
A pragmatic press.
Alarm over for Croatia. When's the next one coming? Sousa into flank forward in the fullback position. Modric. This is going to be a little room out there as Roland was discovering for Juranovic. Kovacic. Modric again, the Ballon d'Or winner in 2018 for his performances at the World Cup that year, among other things.
This is what I was just talking about. This time Juranovic high, willing to get forward. The movement in the box from Croatia was really poor though. Three runners just standing still, making it really easy on Brazil, but ultimately fortunate as they got a corner out of it.
Set piece to defend here for Brazil. Modric to play it in there. Perisic went up for it. Back in by Kramaric. And hammered arms way by Thiago Silva. And so another flag goes up.
Okay, Pele Shamachi 20, Messi Shamachi 20, the 20th Brazil loss in the World Cup is coming. It's coming against Messi in the semifinal. Messi and Pele both have Shamachi 20.
Tactically cued by the Brazilians. They don't have this great defensive record for nothing.
I think 2018 Brazil is better. Over 20 shots against Belgium.
It's hard to believe he's 37, isn't it? This energy level.
He's just so clever. And I often say for kids watching at home, just watch when he gets in a tough situation, puts his body in between the ball and the defender. So either you let him go and he gets out of pressure, where you have to foul him. And there he draws another foul.
He knows that if there's repeating it might
Neymar
be
with the
his
ball.
last World Cup game. Neymar. Penetrative run.
Neymar down. Used being a little too greedy.
Seems to want a bit of treatment as Rafinha picks it up. Bit of a chaos run from the Barcelona man. There's Rafinha.
They pressed him out of bounds right there.
Yet, being the influences that they've been in one or two previous games at this tournament. There's still time.
And remember, you've got a bench full of hungry attacking players who are eager to make their mark too.
Vicious again. And that same move. The 1-2. I think Croatia were alive at that time. Danilo. Neymar.
Sloppy passing.
Broken up. Here comes the Croatian break. Juranovic. Passing it to the outside. In space is Perisic. Good ball there. Good idea.
It's a good break from
That's the real score. Well, they had a real,
and a few numbers
they had a
short.
real
That's
chance.
crazy. The timing of this run is just barely overhits it.
Yeah, Mario Mandzukic. Uber. I agree. Rebic, right? Ante Rebic, Croatian. Ante Rebic of Milan. Yes, they're very fiery personalities. Yep, I agree. I think Ante Rebic is Croatian too.
Very rarely play against European opposition. Not their fault, because they're involved in the Copa America and long-winded qualification for the World Cup. It is a slightly different problem they face. Neymar can wriggle away through again. Richarlison here. He's going for him. And Neymar is denied.
Oh, he choked!
This is a wonderful tournament. The goalkeeper, going apart from his
Croatian keeper. He's the best player in this half.
back in by Vinicius. 2 big saves from him in this half already. And time for Croatia to gather their breath with Juranovic down injured.
Well, if you're going to succeed against this Brazil team and win, you're going to
A lucky deflection. Richarlison gets his position. Neymar should have buried it a little earlier in the right corner. Neymar should went for the right corner there. Good a score if he went for the right corner.
Big save from Livakovic.
Anthony will replace Rafinha on the right. Rafinha could really get in the game this occasion. So Manchester United man comes on. As a boy, he used to play barefoot in the poverty-stricken favelas of Sao Paulo. Grew up to be a pretty well-paid professional footballer.
They can get 4 shoes now.
We hit down and that's a left switch. Here's Anthony's first involvement.
Oh, that pass could have been better. Barcelona just threatening. They've decided to launch. They're going to launch another gear after the half. The keeper is just doing a brilliant job.
He's involved right away. Sliding the ball down the side for Richarlison. Well dealt with by Lovren.
Well, Neymar will be a legend. Vinicius is a legend. He scored in the Champions League final. Vinicius. Isn't he a legend? Sandro and Danilo are not a legend. You know, Fred's not a legend. I'll give you that. Emerson is great, but he's not a legend. Neymar is a legend. He will after he wins the World Cup in 2026.
It's too late for them to make an impact, but they have again, and they've got some good youngsters coming through, like Varnio, Sosa as well as already about 24, pretty new to the team.
Is Rebic playing for Croatia?
Keeping the ball pretty well.
Well, I still believe Neymar is a legend, even though he may be overshadowed by the likes of Mbappe, Ronaldo, and Messi.
Population 4 million, produce so many very good footballers. This is a good move too.
He's been hurt for many Champions League games. That's going against Neymar. Brazil, the ability to break here. They need to get moving. They need to go to the full sprint. But just not timely passing. And now I don't know what Croatia, they just lost control of the ball. Brazil are pretty calm. They're still going kind of easy with the ball.
You often hear me say it's going to come down to one play, one special moment, and nobody's been able to produce it yet.
In a game like this, we'll see some dancing eventually. Don't worry. We'll see some dancing. Yeah, Perisic, I'll give you that. Inter Milan, he's been very good. Perisic is, well, he's, well, yeah. Brozovic. Yeah, he did win the Scudetto. He did make it to World Cup final. Yep, so, you know, definitely world class. Would I label him a legend? I don't know. But world class, yes. Croatia lack more ideas versus Brazil. At least the keeper has been tested. If you're Brazil, at least the Croatian keeper has had to do some work.
Neymar again. We really are at the sharp end of the World Cup now. Everything has to be done again. Lovren is there to break it up.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellow shirts. Croatia need to get the ball up quickly. Still kind of slow with it. They're allowing Brazil to get back in tradition. And they get back in transition. Argentina are the best team left in the tournament. All credit to FIFA for not calling that a penalty. Thank goodness. It doesn't come down to that.
These stretches of long possession will help them a lot too. It's hard to defend in your own end for so long. And having the ball for a minute, 2 minutes really helps you. Modric again, he wanted a free kick, he's not getting it. Step down for a moment, picked up by Paquetá. It's a bit of a down for this World Cup. I think a pretty nasty shoulder injury at West Ham, recovered in time.
Get it away that time, Perisic. Those red and white checks get the ball back again pretty quickly.
Don't worry. Hypothetically speaking, if Croatia win, I'll declare victory because that means Brazil don't win the World Cup after all that's said about Brazil.
Playing keep ball at the moment, aren't they? Croatia in the middle of the pitch.
That would bring the price down of Argentina before the Netherlands.
This is really difficult for them.
Neymar scared of losing to Messi. They don't want to lose to Messi again.
He was looking for, and what he wanted, I think, was for Kramaric, who was closing in on the back post.
FIFA would definitely prefer Brazil against Argentina.
Physically, it's difficult for the Brazilian side. It's psychologically difficult. They want the ball. They want to bring the crowd into it. They want to get their attacking players on the ball. It's not fun when you have to chase for that long. So Croatia done an excellent job of just taking the air out of the balloon, making Brazil defend for a while. And then when they have to, they get back in like this.
They're not really defending for a while.
It's a tribute to the coaching of Dalic and his team. His team includes veteran Chorluka.
So we're getting the ball back quicker.
Famous names of the past. In Mandzukic's case, the recent past, he scored at both ends in the World Cup final. You might remember 4 years ago. Part of the tweet-knit team. And you wouldn't bet against Modric becoming part of that coaching team somewhere down the line, would you?
FIFA definitely have their favorites because that was not a penalty for France in the World Cup final. Rodrigo, he's better than Fred. Watch him make a difference. Not when it. Oh, hey, Vinicius. Okay. Yep. I see it now. Yep.
Yeah, a couple early moments in the first half. It really hasn't had much to do in the second half. And again, if you have this many talented attacking players, you got to get them on the field. They're fresh. They're excited to get on. They want to make a play.
How many fouls did Neymar force? Like 10 in the first match? I'll call him, maybe a little bit overrated. Maybe he's a little bit overrated. I'll give you that.
Escaping from some seemingly impossible situations along the way. He's out there now, only 21 years of age. Only a touch of the ball as well. Neymar. Stopped back by Brozovic. He's going to watch his step a bit because he's on a yellow.
I was going to say, he's
Oh.
careful.
Neymar being so dramatic again.
This is not a smart foul. Brazilian side that are not going anywhere.
That's marginal, isn't it?
Referee could have gotten the red card if he wanted to.
Huge risk there. Brozovic, Michael Oliver is.
They just want Brazil to suck before the next round. Well, Fred does suck. He does. I think they can exploit the break against Sancho and Danilo.
Blocked. Casemiro hit it. The 94th minute equaliser for Manchester United and Chelsea. Will it be a late show by Brazil as it bounces around dangerously in there? Paquetá and again, Livakovic makes a wonderful save.
The goalkeeper's the man of this match.
Coming up big. In a big moment. This ball just bounces around. Watch out, it stays big.
I want a firework at the end. I want a 88th, 90th minute goal. The one that should have been scored against Australia. The 3-0.
Krasnić was grateful to just hammer that away. He's turning the screw a little bit here. It's back by Casemiro and then Militao joining the attack. And just opening up a little. Brazil throwing more and more men forward.
This crowd is growing into the match right now. This Brazilian crowd. They are starting to make noise. Oh, look at him. He's crafty there at the ball.
Marquinhos. Rodrigo.
How much movement will Brazil have when they don't have the ball? Croatia's giving Brazil a hard time to find that crack. They're defending like an Italian team. Are keeping bodies way over the middle, not necessarily out wide.
Exactly that. Kramaric did well. Came back Kramaric was pulled to the middle of the field by Casemiro.
And again, you see the yellow given to Casemiro for the late tackle. Croatia doing such a good job of getting
Now, which players would miss the next match? Any player with the yellow for Brazil, because the yellow card rule ends in this round.
Hunt it down quickly and win it back so they can attack again.
I think Manuel and Molina are on the yellow card right now. I gotta watch out.
The whole Brazil team to run back, have to defend for stretches like this. And I promise you, over the course of 90 minutes or perhaps 120, that will help Croatia keep energy so they can defend for long stretches if they have to.
It's become pretty attritional now. A lot of people looked at this game and thought, well, probably quite comfortable for Brazil. Okay. Not everybody thought that way. Later today on Fox,
Luka Modric is on the yellow card. He hasn't been booked yet.
Argentina with Lionel Messi, of course, that's coming up next on Fox. Big game. Wonderful match to look forward to. Contact by Cavani again.
Militao, Fred, and Guimaraes are on the yellow right now. So that's the update right here. Let's see who's in the lineup right now.
Maybe one more chance after this. I guess if he played till 38, maybe two, but it doesn't feel like there's a sense of urgency that, hey, our tournament could be overtime. I think it's in their mind, it feels like, we're going to go through, no problem, but this game always humbles you, and I think they got to be careful.
We saw that with Spain, didn't we? That's right. A feeling of, well, it'll happen for us. It never did. So there is danger. They do have so much talent, Brazil. Lovely.
So Militao is still in the match. He's got to watch out for the yellow card. That's where Croatia should go if they're smart.
Just buying some time and some respite, keeping the ball.
Oh, this match goes to extra time, and Brazil, then Argentina are definitely going to win in 90 minutes.
It wouldn't be heartbroken to take this to penalties, not with their recent record at the World Cup in penalty shootouts. Only won once like that in this competition. Modric. Kramaric turns nicely. Rodrigo on the block in. And there's a foul on him. Substitutions coming up for Croatia.
Yeah, I thought they were overrated before the match. I thought South Korea, they were playing against B players. From Portugal, yep. Oh, Argentina got a battered Brazil, that's for sure.
Will be one of those coming up, but he's done well for them tonight, holding the ball up at vital times. Kasilic also to make way. Bruno Petrovic of Dinamo Zagreb.
Dynamo Zagreb wear this kind of jersey too.
Petrovic, little stronger, really good at holding the ball up. Kramaric has done that as well, but he's a little more fluid and dynamic. But if you get put under pressure, you're Croatia, you can play the ball forward. He holds the ball, draws fouls, gets you out of pressure. It's worked really well for them at the end of games.
Vlasic has got the player on the right side, as you would expect, and Petkovic through the middle. Petkovic hasn't scored though in his last 17 internationals. So Juma.
I actually do hope this goes extra time. Well, mine is in regulation, but I could care less because most of what I'm staking today is on the Argentina match.
Replacing the last four of this competition. Anthony.
Free kick? Wow! Whoa!
Simulation by Anthony. Does he put on a yellow card for a 9-2? Neymar now though.
Ball hog, overrated. Neymar, a joke. Dump it off. Joke. Neymar, joke. Neymar, a joke. Maybe Neymar don't want to play on Monday. He's playing like he doesn't want to play on Monday. What do you guys say about Neymar? He's playing like he don't want to play on Monday.
Really, I think. Doesn't want to 10 the 11 game unless it's something that can't be avoided. That would have been yellow, of course. The Brazilian fans a little restless, maybe even a little worried. We know how Croatia have a habit of getting things done in their favour in these tight contests.
Yeah, Neymar's a diving clown. This Croatian team are rubbish. They didn't even beat Belgium. They didn't even beat Morocco. All they did was beat Canada. His name is Divemar. That rolling all the way, that cracks me. That's the funniest thing ever. Him just rolling down the hill against Switzerland in 2018. You're not selling Argentina and Brazil to me. Look, this team's a joke. This Brazil team has been overrated from the opening match. And that joke again! They joke again! They joke! Oh, joke! Oh, you not score there. '77th minute. Neymar, Pele, 77 international goals. This is the moment. Brazil joke.
Minister for Marquinhos.
Marquinhos!
This is what I was talking about earlier.
Wait, what did I say?
And the player either lets you go or he fouls you. And this is why you don't take Richarlison.
Oops. Okay, Marquinhos wasn't one of the players that were on the yellow. It was Militao and Glenn Myers. Okay, Militao is still out there.
His leg shut at the last moment. He's done that a couple times now. He shows the opening between the legs, but then closes it last moment. And yet another massive save from Novakovic.
Brazil with 6 shots on goal so far, but with 3 players on the yellow card, Danilo, Marquinhos and Casemiro.
Edson Nascimento is Jumanji 96. It's 9 shots. It's 6 on target. Brazil will win the World Cup again 96 years after the inaugural World Cup of 1930 in 2026. That's why they show the 9 goals, 6 allowed, because of the gematria of Pele. Edson Nascimento, Brazil win again 96 years later. They win 96 years after the opening World Cup in 2026.
Deep defense, lowering around the ball and winning too. It's hard play for this for Brazil.
And it's psychologically hard, and it's so frustrating. There's been a party for the last 4 or 5 days after they dismantled.
South Korea.
Yeah, I was just remember Portuguese dismantling Switzerland too. So dismantled South Korea. Now it's been a really frustrating 78 minutes so far.
Landon, your excuse for getting for a moment. It's been a long time for all this. Very enjoyable one, mind you.
He's not scoring a hat trick. No player is scoring a hat trick there. He's getting both goals and assists. You're never winning anything with Charleston up front.
He's been brilliant in this game. Petkovic, that's such a made an angled run for him. Petkovic didn't play in his direction. Getting the counter side, wasn't it?
Yeah, great back pressing from Richarlison. Gave up the ball, came all the way back to make that tackle. Win it back for his team.
Anthony takes on Sosa. Left foot goes down again. The referee doesn't give it. And takes it off. And again.
Another save.
He's in the right place and at the right time as he has been all night.
Well, it certainly looked like Sosa fouled Danilo here. Michael Oliver does a good job letting it play on. This is not a spot you want to see Neymar facing up. But ultimately,
the shots look like they're purposely hit on target.
That one was a routine one.
Oh, yeah. People think Brazil are winning. They're wetting their pants right now.
Anthony's gone down. And the referee hasn't given a free kick, and he's not given a yellow card.
Let's hold a moment of silence for everyone who thought Brazil would win the World Cup if Croatia win today.
One of the topics of concern was respect for the game, and they showed
Yeah, he is a great keeper.
Simulation just like this, where they wanted to give a yellow card. They said the referees were going to give a yellow card. I don't have a reason why Anthony Taylor wouldn't, but Oliver wouldn't, but Michael Oliver. But it's a mystery to me. But it certainly was a very important point at the meeting we attended.
Yeah, remains a mystery. It's Casemiro for Brazil. Anthony skipping inside again.
flag, of course, for South America. I presume as Argentina will be later on. And as Rob Stone reminded us earlier on, all 4 semi-finalists 3 years ago were European. In fact, the last 4 winners of the World Cup have been European. It's 20 years since Brazil won their record-breaking 5th World Cup with Ronaldo starring. Charlison with the header.
And this time it's Guardiola again, closer to Charlison here. Just shadowing the run, then making it difficult. Brazil starting to send more and more and more numbers forward in. There's no real threat of pace the other way from Croatia, so they're willing to send more and more players forward, not worried about getting beaten on the counterattack.
No threat at all, really, from Croatia. Can't get anything going forward. I think
Referees playing everything on.
if this goes to extra time and penalties, which isn't to say they might not.
Extra time, extra time.
They certainly have the quality to. And if this was Danilo again, he's lucky here too. Perhaps not to get a second yellow. It's a bit cynical.
We're out Brazil. We'll wear them out. Wear them out before the semi-final.
Pedro full of goals, 12 in Flamengo's Copa Libertadores win. That's the South American version of Europe's Champions League. Pedro, who proposed to his girlfriend.
No Vinicius and Richarlison, and this goes to penalty.
His inclusion in the squad.
I hope she said yes.
I think so, yeah. So final substitution window for Brazil, that, by the way. This could go 120 minutes, of course. Doesn't leave much room for error, does it?
No, they do get the extra sub in extra time.
There goes one more.
But yeah, you're right. That is also no Martinelli for these last 6+ minutes. So this is the group they're on.
Brazil are scared of losing the Messiah again. They're scared of losing the Messiah. They're choking. They want to lose the Messiah. I mean, they suck. There's no in between. Reaction of everyone. You thought this team was freaking Pele Brazil. Like this 1970s Brazil. What are people smoking? Up. Look at. He choked. He purposely put the ball away there. He's a bad pass. Neymar's playing like he's trying to throw this match, it looks like, or he sucks. Yep, they're scared of losing Messiah again. Yep. They don't want to lose the Messiah again. They don't want to lose the Messiah again.
This came off a dangerous turnover in the attacking end by Borna Sosa. I'll tell you what, for those of us who watch the U.S.
It's weird for Brazil that they don't call the second yellow on Danilo.
The U.S. didn't have time. They sprinted back 80 yards to make
overrated. Argentina going to batter them.
And it only led to a corner, which now gets cleared out.
Brazil, a joke. They hit the memo. They're purposely trying to lose. They don't want to lose the Messiah again.
Symbolic of anything. Only 4 minutes of the 90 remaining. Croatia holding on their goalkeepers. Played a blinder.
If Brazil knows they're rooting for Messiah to win the World Cup. People in Brazil root for Messiah to win the World Cup and they lose. Why is he just a prick? This is a man in his dream. They have a soft spot for me, sire, if they lose today. You show how greatness is done. They absolutely will.
Just love watching this. Two top-class players. It's fine, let them play.
There's zero chance FIFA are going to have either South American team, both of them lose on the same day. Let's be real. This is over. Argentina going to win. Going to wallop whoever's in the way. They're going to wallop whoever's in the way.
Croatia have had to work so hard to keep the scores level.
This team sucks. Argentina way better than any of these joke sides left. Shoot! 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 Go!
Vinicius, maybe those tips from Modric about how to play against him did pay off.
There's no doubt about that. You called it. He's had a fantastic game on that right side.
Marcelo Brozovic. He's been smart enough not to leave any feet dangling around to pick up a second yellow. Nothing to bring it forward here for Croatia. Once again, Croatia haven't read the script.
Croatia haven't read the script. What is he trying to tell us? They haven't read the script. What's he trying to say? That they haven't lost yet? What is this guy on? They haven't read the script. Brazil sucked to execute Ian Dark's script. Good defending.
He's not known for his pace, but he is a penalty area predator. He's fourth cap. He's got one goal already.
Either way, that's a tired Brazilian side.
Tunisia in a prep game. Anthony needs to be better than that. Just looking to one last opening within the 90, maybe. Brazil here. Neymar and Rodrigo. And Juranovic is there again. Wherever you're looking at Croatian defence, you've got players who would be earning 8, 9 out of 10 tonight. 4 minutes of added time. One this away from extra time. Another Brazil corner. Perisic to get it away from a very proud footballing nation that is Croatia.
Messi! Messi! This only favors Argentina. It does. It favors Argentina to the core. Brazil are cowards if they purposely lose this game. They're cowards. They want to go up against Messi. Shows you who the Lord and King of football is. It's Lord King Garcia.
For this Croatian back line, every time the ball clears, you have to continue moving your line out.
I think Brazil are just practicing for the semifinals, for the semifinal way. It's a joke team. Oh, what am I watching?
This goes to extra time. These next 30 minutes, they have to keep moving their line and keep that Brazilian attacking front line honest.
They play on Monday. There's 2 days of rest. They're gonna be a tired team. Yep, Argentina gonna batter Brazil. They're gonna batter Brazil. They're gonna be so tired with the extra time. They play on Monday. Play extra time. Have to play on Monday. Argentina already had to play it with only 2 days of rest. After Poland against Australia, Brazil are gonna be tired with only 2 days of rest before Monday. One team will take care of business. It's going to be the other team in South America.
He will tonight. Brozovic. Akatar completes the clearance. Free kick. Nothing more than that by the look of it. It's just so smart from London. He can't make the play. Make the foul.
Like so many Brazil players have blonde bleach hair.
Rodrigo draws the foul. Sometimes seems like everybody in Brazil is a football fan.
How you just not winning anything with Charleston?
So many great players, of course, down the years. The very name conjures up all those memories of Pelé, Zico, Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos.
With only 2 days of rest before the semifinal, playing extra time, this team is imploding right in front of our eyes. This team's a joke.
Into the history books. His memories Anthony.
Overrated. Argentina will batter them. Argentina will have 30 minutes more of rest. It's official. It's official. This result here only favors Argentina. Extra time only favors Argentina with 2 extra days of rest. Argentina going to handle the business today. Well, it's all good because their first win in the World Cup since Pele's death will be win 77. So that's all good. They're still losing the World Cup. At plus 180, they're a joke. I know the year Brazil going to win the World Cup. I do.
You need a better network.
I do.
Tis the season to switch to
I do.
Verizon. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro.
We've been saying it for years now. When Brazil are winning the World Cup. 6 years down the line, we've been saying Brazil going to win at the Americas in 2026. That's when Neymar's going to win. The science going to see his brand win. It's official.
Get the network you deserve and the savings you want. Only on Verizon.
It'll be too easy if they have Brazil lose. They already look like they want to be there.
90 minutes of Croatia.
Oh yeah, penalty against Chile. The penalty shootout against Chile.
They won 3 separate games that went into extra time 4 years ago at the World Cup, including 2 in penalties, which is how they got here.
I think they faced off against Chile in the group too.
Here's highlights from the first
2014.
90 minutes of this one. Yeah, not a lot of slim pickings. Here we go down the right-hand side. Ball comes across, and Rabiot has been so good this tournament. I mean, he gets real lucky. It hits off of his foot and almost goes in for an own goal.
Yeah, and then just a quick minute later, a long ball just into the box, and you get Vinicius Jr. on it. He's trying to work some magic, trying to play a little 1-2. You get that spin, half turn off of Neymar's partner, looking for the rebound. Again, Vinicius Jr. just can't get on the end of it. They're thinking maybe this is a handball. But I think it was offside as well that they called initially.
Yeah, and Rodrigo driving with the ball here. This play kind of ends up falling to Pakita. He has a good chance, tries to go far post with the left foot. What another great save from the Croatian goalkeeper. He's on fire today.
More Rodrigo here in the 76. And for Charlotte, has had quite a quiet day and has gone off the field since this, but plays him into space. Neymar can't get around with that left foot. And
But Richarlison was creating, I thought, one of the final passes that we were seeing. I thought he was the most likely to be provider, but he's out now. So.
And Livakovic has been very good. And we talks about his penalty kick ability, but he's showed up here today, stolen whatever chances Brazil had.
Yep. I think all this running around with possession, I think it's only going to benefit Argentina here when they get a really tired side in the semifinal. Because it is over. They're going to boss the Netherlands all over the park. That's what's going to happen right here.
Skewed in favor of Brazil as far as shots and shots on goal. But at some point, you kind of lose that patience, or you just say, maybe
they're very tired. They're very tired.
Obviously, whoever gets the goal is the most important thing, but I don't think they're going to change a thing. They're going to be smart. They're going to be difficult to break down. They still have moments when they go forward. Same thing for Brazil. I think they're still going to create chances. It's about whether or not they can take it or not. And the longer this game goes on, you don't know who's starting to feel that pressure more.
And you saw a little bit of impatience off of Anthony in that last play where he drove inside and just released nothing of a shot that didn't even test the goalkeeper. But I think from this Brazilian side, they've lacked the quick tempo at the right moments. And that's what they've done so well when they've broken open the opposition. They're flooding areas with numbers, but when they're trying to progress, it hasn't been as quick.
Captain's coming to midfield. You just saw that shot of Livakovic. Remember, had 3 saves in the penalty kick shootout versus Japan in the round of 16 just a couple of days ago. Brazil is well aware of that. That is in their head right now, saying, let's solve this in these next.
His team is going nowhere near the World Cup final. Brazil going nowhere near the World Cup final.
Team meeting before we kick off the first 15 minutes.
Going nowhere near the final.
Quiet moment there for Livakovic. For the call, we send you back out to Ian Dark and Landon Donovan.
Yeah, thanks very much indeed, Rob. So, shake hands all over again. Another 30 minutes ahead of us here. And as we've been explaining, Croatia are well accustomed to this kind of thing. In fact, I think they probably half set out to get to this point, Landon.
They were very clearly not going to lose the game, if at all possible. And Brazil had some chances. Livakovic was fantastic during the 90 minutes. The chance comes to them and they can win it, great, but they are more than comfortable.
Sit back and enjoy the show.
0-0 as long as possible.
This is a tired team Argentina going up against. It's going to be easy. It's going to be easy. It's going to be easy.
Marquinhos for Brazil in this yellow and blue, of course. Rodrigo has come as a substitute. You have the chance to bring on 3 more players. So they had used up all their windows within the 90 minutes. Now it opens up a little bit more. Croatia so far only used
the whole world is watching Brazil right now.
So there's plenty of options left for them. Thought about taking the corner. Remember, Vinicius is one of those who's gone off for Brazil. Usually it's such a danger man, such a threat. Now they fight tonight, though.
Neymar. 92nd minute.
Of the corner kick.
Oh. Get up, you diver. Oh, diver, come on! Woo! 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 Diver! Theatrics! Argentina gonna win it all! Argentina won! Get a batter either side here! Get a batter them! Batter them!
Was named incidentally after an island off the coast of Rio, Paquetá Island, where they don't have cars, just bicycles and horse-drawn carriages. moments like this along the way.
There's no question. I've been concerned the entire second half, although there were some chances. Just a sense of this lack of urgency. And we've seen it by other teams. And you feel that from Brazil. There's no lack of urgency that they need to go get the ball fast, go again, go fast, create more chances. There's no guarantee there are more chances in this next 30 minutes. When you go to penalties, as Alexi always says, it's not a crapshoot. It's certainly not a crapshoot. There's skill involved, but it's very risky because it's much more 50-50 than in the course of a match could be if you have that sort of urgency.
Vlasic. Dan Lovren hasn't been pretty this.
This game has put me to sleep right now, honestly.
The semi-finals in their very first attempt.
Just get the feeling this might go to penalties.
Back in 1998. Went out to France. Not before they managed to engineer not too tasteful a fashion.
Today's Brazil, it's such a struggle to even make it to the semi-final.
Anthony's down.
And as my good friend Stu says, Phil of the highest order rolls it between Sosa's legs. Also fortunate not to get a yellow card there. It was Borna Sosa.
Marquinhos is one of those who's been booked. Here's Neymar. Quite a big chance to Nilo. Not quality of cross required.
Hey, Joe Cross, putting me to sleep. Putting me to sleep. Let me know when it's penalty.
It's a bit harsh.
Let me know when it's penalty.
Neymar.
Two kicks. The knock-on effect of Croatia being so calm on the ball and breaking pressure so many times in these moments. Just look at the body language of the Brazilian attackers. They're used to going after the ball, hunting it down quickly, and they're just like, we're not going to waste our energy doing that. They're playing out of pressure every time. So Pedro's fresh, has some fresh legs. He's doing it a bit, but you watch Neymar, now Rodrigo and Anthony have been in the game a bit, and they're not even trying.
Are you surprised the VAR didn't have a look at that kick by Neymar? Isn't that violent conduct?
Considering who it was,
no. Here goes Anthony. In a minute time, we saw him up the short. He did well to make something of that. Anthony comes again and plays to Paquetá. Casemiro squirts the play. Rodrigo. What about letting a shot go? Danilo to play it in there. Sosa to get it away. Just can't get out, Croatia. Brazil insistent with their press. Here's the Manchester United winger, Anthony again. Drifting that cross in, it's kept alive. Pedro is trying to pick up the pieces. Neymar for the 1-2. Juranovic got there. It's been a real battle, this. The victory here will have to be quarried.
Anthony's made a real impact when he's come on. Here's a little look at that. Served that one in the box. Neymar does a great job just using his body to create some separation, heads it back across the goal. But in the end, the defending from Croatia, once again, really good.
Perisic. This time the free kick is given. Goalless here, but Gigi knows exactly what Croatia are about. It has to be done for a penalty shooter. He should have planned for that as well. That's as many men Croatia have got into the opposition half, I'd suggest, for about 50 minutes in this game. So they are now another window now, of course, and Alexandro has been suffering from a hip injury. Will make an appearance. Not fit to start the game. He'll come on, fit and play left back. Which is where Danilo is playing occasionally anyway. He's drifted inside most of the night. Marquinhos. On this hot desert night in Doha, he remains scoreless. Between South American 5 times winners of the World Cup, Brazil, and Croatia, the runners-up 4 years ago. Rodrigo's attempting to get ball in.
The service from Rodrigo here really good. Watch Borna Sosa, the left back. Just cutting inside of Anthony. Make sure he can't get his legs stretched out to make contact. It's great defending in the end.
Long by Lovren this time. I think that Vlasic could do something here. He's done well. Covered up for his team, kept it alive. Luka Modric. Vlasic. Follow forward. Kovacic, so that bounce for him. But the free kick was already given by Michael Oliver, who was only, 2 or 3 yards away. Have Brazil's limitations been exposed a bit here, Landon?
It feels that way. I want to go back to what I said right after halftime. I thought they would try to overload this left side more. When you just look at your screen there's 3 or 4 Brazilians on the other side of the field. Trying to isolate 1v1 on this side. But it hasn't worked out. The 1v1 defending has been good, and Croatia's actually made it 1v2 a lot of times.
Here's Anthony. Got 2 against him. Thought about trying to go between them, I fancy. Makes it on that left foot. Thiago Silva. And it was a miscue by Pedro in the end.
And you saw it again there when Anthony picks up the ball. Croatian winger, this time it's Perisic, comes all the way down to defend. Brazil like to rely on those 1v1 moments, but it's 1v2. And I think sending more numbers over to one side of the field then pulls the Croatians over. And then when you switch the ball, you can get a true 1v1 where they can be dynamic and explosive. But they've just been reluctant to do that all night. And I think that's why Croatian defense has had this much success.
Lot of nous about the way Croatia are going about their business, and I'm sure some neutrals would like to see them get on the front foot a little bit more, but they're taking a pragmatic view of proceedings for sure. And for a long time in this game, Modric have been feeding them inside. Kovacic off on one of those good runs. So much energy from those midfield players. They do look fit as fiddles. Militao. And Lovren, who's had an outstanding game, broke it up. And could there be something here for Croatia? Petkovic. He's got an opportunity. And blocks it over the bar by Perisic. What an opportunity for Croatia to steal it.
Oh, and what a chance this is.
excellent tackle from Dejan Lovren. Outside of the football. Look at this. From Pekovic and laid off Brozovic nicely for Brozovic. And that was just a tired shot with tired legs. He's going to want that back in. What a big chance for Croatia to steal it here.
Very few chances at the moment. Neymar. Flag up offside. Modric working with Perisic. We're going to pick a pass for his mate again. Those two have played together so very many times. Modric, in fact, making his 160th appearance tonight. Anthony trying to make something happen down that right-hand side. I don't think that was a party invitation, was it? Is this going to penalties? Or has somebody got a magic moment in them? Rodrigo. Danilo. Next line up. And he scored one goal ever for his country in 49 caps, Danilo. In charge. Gigi wants to get up by delivering the World Cup for the first time since 2002 to his country. Will there be gaps? Will there be mistakes? Will the players tired in extra time? Time at the end of this first period of extra time. And the best chance has fallen to Croatia and Brozovic. Neymar. Rodrigo. Neymar. Goes again. Will the move this is? Neymar, did you finish it?
Oh, Neymar scored! Neymar! Oh my God! Oh my God! Mamma mia! Oh my God! Right before the end of the first extra time period! Mamma mia! 1-0, number 10, Neymar! 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 My oh my! My oh my!
One special moment, and they certainly were going to need it tonight. Little clip ball at the outside of the foot, rolls it in, avoids the tackle. Around Novakovic, who's been excellent.
Mamma mia! My oh my! He beats him through. He beats him through. He beats him through. He beats him through. That's all through. They don't put me to sleep no more. My oh my! Brazil against Argentina. My oh my!
Sometimes teams have very little between them, and special players are what make this game so fun to watch. Special moments.
You can only hold Brazil off for so long.
heartbreak for him.
Brazil against Argentina, it has been written.
Yeah, heartbreaker for Dalich.
Argentina being
For Croatia.
a tired Brazil team, it has been written.
Heroically at times and brilliantly as well. At times.
Let's bring on Argentina.
But that was a goal fit to win.
Neymar, 77th goal, tied for most with Pele. Truly surreal.
Well, it was a long wait for a moment like that, but it was worth it. Well, he's hit the headlines again. Just sensational.
15 minutes from losing.
Croatia shell-shocked for a moment. Back to you, Rob.
5 straight losses to UEFA is over after today. 5 goal, 1 allowed. Huh? Stop! Argentina absolutely winning the World Cup. Do you see this rubbish Brazil today? Rubbish!
And this is the way you break it down. In and out, wonderful play. If you can't appreciate the beauty in that,
And about Brazil.
But the way in which it came about and the in and out and the understanding.
Oh, I absolutely will. Don't worry. FIFA's already set up Argentina against Brazil. FIFA knows who they want. That's why right before the end of the extra time period, no one was trying to stop the ball there. They just let Neymar just riffle right through.
He does a double give and go, one with Rodrigo, one with Paquetá, and then he has the wherewithal to roof it because you know the man is sliding near post. What a finish.
Neymar scores, he's the hero. Messi scores, he's the hero. Against Iran here. Scripted. Let the games begin for the semifinal. Argentina beat Brazil. Messiah is the king of Brazil. He's the king of Brazil, Messiah. Can only lose to Lord King Messiah.
20th stoppage time goal of this tournament.
It was a last-second prayer, they're going to say, that DePaul played.
No nation has scored more. Germany did have that lead. Brazil seized it in the round of 16, and they are continuing to add to it. Neymar, with his second goal here, 77th of his...
Messi's your God! Messi's your God, Brazil!
But there's still 15 minutes left for the cardiac kid from Croatia for the call. Back out to Education City Stadium, Ian Dart and Landon Donovan.
Well, we're still getting our breath back here. Ada Militao is going to make way for Alex.
The goal.
Just to go over the Neymar.
Absolutely, he will.
8th World Cup goal in 12 appearances in the finals. Pele got to his 77, 32 games quicker, but it's a different era, completely different era. What a special goal that was. It's right up there, I think, in any vote for the goal of the tournament.
What a goal indeed. And I just want people at home to understand as these substitutions come on how difficult that is to pull off. And it wasn't a perfect pass from Paquetá, the second one, but Neymar's determination.
Let's see if they get a second one.
Challenge. He could have gone down and possibly gotten a penalty. And then the tiptoe around Livakovic, and as Clint just said, to roof it because he knew Sosa was coming back to slide in.
I think not a good six. That sounds okay, but
one of the best
Brazil
goals at any level ever.
Scientific movement.
they miss Mandzukic. Yes, they do. But to understand that it's all script for Argentina against Brazil. That's what sells. It's a script. That's what it is. It's a script. That's what generates the fan frenzy. That's what generates the ratings. Neymar, Messi, Brazil, Argentina. That's what brings in the money for FIFA.
This is a Croatian team that has come back time and time again. There's no quitting them.
and they are winners.
Yeah.
They will certainly give it a go.
Exactly trying to do that now. Maya has just come on with the crossing. Fred gets it away for Brazil. Croatia's approach has to change now. But they were behind in every knockout round on their way to the final in 2018 and came back to go through. Perishic's balls were too long for Vlasic. And remember, they were behind in the game against Japan in the last round.
Don't listen to them. They don't know anything. They're just reading everything from a horoscope chart. They understand that Messi plays for the team that's owned by Qatar. There's no way they're not going to have him in the semifinal. Zero. Messi's 19-1 white path, 19 matches unbeaten, Netherlands. It's all over. It's all over. It's that easy. This is not Team USA. This is Argentina. This is not Qatar.
They have to give it a go, and that will lead to gaps. Pedro, this is going to run from him down that side, but Lovren is across to mop it up for Croatia.
That was a flat ball from the keeper.
Another scoring game from Guardiola back as well for Croatia today.
Croatia have anything left?
Stays on. That big chance when it was still 0-0. Not long before the goal.
The inevitable. The inevitable. That looked pretty good there. Yep, that's a foul. Yep.
It's good again by Perisic. You can see him, he's turned around and yelling at his bench.
Lord King Garcia hands fan call his first loss in regulation of a World Cup knockout match.
Trying everything they know, Croatia, and that's very apparent already. Now it's Brazil who have to defend.
Look at this still. Split Fred in his wake.
Some very good headers to the ball in that penalty area as well.
It's already been written.
Ante Budimir.
It's already been written.
For Osasuna. Made his debut for his country at the age of 29.
And they wanted to get this in time for the set piece. Get another big body.
Yeah, Brazil did win. They did.
Now. There's enough people waiting for it. Modric. Brozovic again. Maya with the cross. Ivkovic. Didn't quite come down for it. Lovren was forward, and that means it's a break on. It's in no particular hurry. Using all his experience.
When Brazil can see the first goal of the semifinal, it's going to be hard. That's Sumatra 52. We're talking about heart attack. 5 goals too allowed. Hard to score first in the knockout. Right now, they're 5-1.
That means he's coming back again. Lovren to play it in. Budimir was among those attacking it. And Brazil get the free kick.
Excellent defending from Chebusel and the back line. They were side on, had their feet side on so they could drop quickly. And here's a look at the goal. Again, the pass not perfect. Just avoids Sosa, stays on his feet, shows his strength and his pure class to sidestep Livakovic. What a goal.
Some of those Brazilian fans were in tears. Tears of joy.
I was almost in tears.
Oh, come on, Landon. You don't feel any emotional connection to Brazil.
Forever, they say, don't they? They should need to do something about that scoreline. Players could not have given this any more tonight, that's for sure. Modric.
Brazil against Argentina.
Fabio.
I really couldn't give a shit what these Twitter people are saying because they understand how it works. FIFA is a business. What sells? Why sell Argentina?
He just takes a little swing of the water and it's in no particular hurry.
Not at all. Defending here from Anthony is really good. And your Paraships on this side, Juranovic on the other side, the key is just get the ball into the penalty area. Whatever it takes. Doesn't have to be fancy. Got many numbers in there.
Off comes Brozovic, who had that big chance. And he will be replaced by a player who got a hat-trick against Tottenham Hotspur last season. And a few headlines. Mislav Orsic of Dinamo Zagreb. He also got a winner against Chelsea in the Champions League this season.
Regulation.
So they're hoping he might just be able to come up with something for them. If they can engineer one chance. Anthony conducts the orchestra among the Brazil fans.
Argentina to win
Begun to celebrate.
and 2-0.
They don't need much of an invitation.
Queen 2.
Another moment, they're on course for the adventure to continue. This play the Netherlands or Argentina in the semi-finals. It's the Netherlands taken out. Taking these free kicks now. So just checking that every blade of grass is still in place out there. Maker's name is still on football. Does the way that in the middle. Keep the ball out here, but Anthony with the rest of it. Croatia. Just looking to eat away the time now. Ticking round to 115 and 120. Bound to add a little bit on to that, they always do. And I think that Orsic could do with that. Is it his year? Is it Brazil's year? Again.
Oh, good tackle.
Neil's got a right back now. Orsic. And a wonderful opportunity. And equaliser for Croatia. Petkovic.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Going the penalty. My, oh boy, oh my God. My, oh my. Penalty. Penalty shootout. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm pausing right now. Oh my God. They did it, 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 they did it. It's just never over. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. My, oh my, oh my. They fell asleep on the plate. No one was on the plate. My, oh my. What were they doing? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is an all-time classic. Oh my God. Oh, he stretched out and it was, oh, he almost had the contact there.
Yeah, big deflection. It's a goal goes.
Oh, that was deflection. Guess what? Argentina had deflection against Australia. Now they had deflection right there.
Internationals running. What a time to break that run. It's extraordinary the way it keeps on happening for Croatia. What grit! Brazil thought they had it all under control.
Let's go, Croatia! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I just want to see the reaction of Brazil backer.
They always do it, and now the challenge.
Let's go! The trolls need to go down today. Burn under a bridge. Brazil win World Cup. Argentina, Saudi Arabia. Let's go! Let's burn these trolls under the bridge. I won't get my hopes up too much. This would be a good curveball for FIFA to say, hey, you see, it's not red. It's not red.
Free kick as well. Brazil are stunned. They cannot believe it. They are
Stop crying! I don't want to hear your They're getting a tired team in 2 extra day. You already know who I know is going to be in there. I'm having fun. I'm not whining and crying. Oh, I'm actually going to lose. I hear the crying against Mexico. The cry against Poland. It's a game. It's 90 minutes. They're not losing in regulation. Who cares? Who cares? They win in regulation. Calma. He's the Messiah. Do you believe in the newborn king? I believe in the newborn king. If I'm Argentina, I believe in the king. Whoever they go up against is tired after extra time with only 2 days of rest. Oh my God. Croatia Argentina rematch. This penalty shootout is going to be suspenseful.
another cross in. That's a Petkovic and tall Budimir who's alongside him. Maya cuts inside. This one go. Simply just rush that one. Skip across the face of goal.
His teammates are absolutely furious with him. He has the ability to strike a ball from there, no question, and put it on target.
A penalty shootout.
Best choice in that moment, and now they've got to defend again.
2 minutes from a penalty shootout.
Why is my streaming behind all of you guys? I have YouTube TV. What's going on? Am I delayed?
Not here. There still might be more. Off goes Anthony.
Let me see where Fatlop is.
He is going to get a free kick. That was an unnecessary one, really, for Croatia to give away out on the touchline.
There's an unnecessary ball from Luka Modric, who's been excellent.
What the?
Played it long out here on the left side, easily intercepted.
It's 1-1. It's no 2-1.
Man of his experience doesn't need to go into this challenge here. Puts them under a lot of pressure.
Trolling. I do. He's just being a troll. It's 1-1 on my screen. Okay.
Brazil living hope again. Neymar to deliver. Long way. And drops it into the save from Livakovic.
Well, Croatia keeper has been he's been doing work all day. Emerson hasn't done any work, so this could be an interesting shootout. Who cares? Who cares if Brazil Argentina don't happen? Who cares? Brazil going down. They get an overrated, tired Brazil team. Argentina have already won. 3 down Argentina beat Brazil. Croatia were rubbish. They parking the bus all game. This is not going to pass by against Argentina. Romero and Otamendi without a Croatian striker. Ooh, these guys would lick their tops. Misoya beats his Croatian team in regulation. And they go to extra time. Who's going to stop Croatia from extra time? It's Misoya. You see where the narrative can go either way. They do never die.
They dropped Denmark in the quarterfinals. They dropped Russia. So Croatia comfortable here because they just did it a couple of days ago in getting rid of Japan in the round of 16. We'll say this though: Brazil and Croatia both have.
We'll find out if Neymar wants to avoid losing to Messi again. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
You are yelling at me. And frankly, to anybody who could listen to you,
based off of this,
was working their way down the field.
They're not going to sell Brazil as the favorite against Argentina.
Up a goal, and how do you control the opposition? Well, it's safety first, it's defend first, and in what areas. And they were exposed. Only 4 players on the back line. The right back gets dragged centrally with a diagonal run. And that's how Croatia advanced in that final third, but they don't close down the surface, and the rest is history. So Brazil did this to themselves as much as
you'll never hear the end of it if Argentina beat Brazil en route to the World Cup title.
And credit to Croatia because they're coming off of a long spell of overtime, and they should have been fatigued, but the pressure ladies came in and made a difference.
Yeah, I mean, made a situation where Casemiro should have made the foul, but he was already on a yellow, so was he thinking, like, get 2 yellows and then miss the next game? But to be fair, I didn't think he deserved a yellow on the first one. I thought that was a bad call for me. But at the end of the day,
how would it be looking back?
They made it difficult to break down.
You think FIFA's going to have both money-making nations, Brazil and Argentina, lose on the same day? I mean, it's obvious. All the storylines revolve around Messi, Argentina, Brazil, Argentina rematch against Croatia. Storylines already there for Argentina, regardless of the opponent. So it has been written. It has been written regardless of who wins the shootout. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with this referee giving a yellow card for Messi pulling up his shirt after Maradona died. He's reversing a wrong. He's righting a wrong. He's indebted to Argentina for that distasteful yellow card. That's why he's the ref. Last team to lose opening match and win the World Cup, Spain. Where's the ref from? Spain. He's righting a wrong. He's indebted to Argentina for that yellow card. He has a debt to pay back to Argentina for the way he treated Messi after that poetic tribute to Diego Armando Maradona.
Forcing this one to go off to penalties. How much do you think those Livakovic
Argentina players can work the ref better because they speak Spanish too.
I don't think it's playing on the brains of Brazil. I think that it's impacting Livakovic, and I think that the strength of his saves in the run of play, along with that massive performance in the shootout,
it's been accurate.
Building into this moment for him.
Countless time.
It's going to give the keeper for Brazil more confidence because of what he did last time.
It is really good. They get a tired team with only 2 days of rest.
So he's going to be ready for this moment. But at the same time,
regardless of who wins, it's great news because Brazil are overrated. Have you seen that Brazil team? It's good for the GOAT either way. Either team will be tired.
Back to penalties for Croatia. The cardiac kids are still alive for the call in dark.
Croatia's Jamacha 67-31. Leonos Jamacha 67-31.
Well, somebody's going to be a hero, somebody's going to be a villain. One team are going out, and it's going to be Nikola Vlasic to take the first one for Croatia against Alisson.
So whatever you want to call it, if Croatia win, we'll call this a prayer.
Did save one against West Ham United.
I think so.
Took that.
And importantly, and this is in front of the Brazilian end, there has some
sit back and enjoy the show. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Argument.
Vlasic did score the first penalty against Japan the other night. So it's a pretty easy decision. Modric was off the pitch. Couldn't take one. He will be available to take on. Several others who've taken penalties in the recent past for Croatia are not out there. So that's another little thing just to build in here.
And I love the mind games right now. Alisson 100% knows which way Vlasic's penalty went against Japan. So does Vlasic change it? Or does he overthink it and think Alisson's going to go one way and you can go on?
These penalty takers, they've been pretty crappy. Japan and Spain.
So here we go.
Hey, your move. Boss,
we call the Morocco-Spain game, Ian. Oftentimes, goalies absolutely want to be the hero. They are going to dive and put everything they can into going one way, knowing that if they guess the right way, they might make a save and become a hero. And oftentimes, best place to put it, right down the middle. And that one was high as well. Very difficult to save.
Rodrigo, 21 years of age, scored in the Clasico against Barcelona from the spot this season. This much higher pressure.
Oh!
What a World Cup Livakovic is having.
Well, it just gets better and better and better. And any goalie will tell you this is the exact spot they want you to put it. A little bit off the ground, not all the way in the corner. That is a save he makes 99 out of 100 times. Comfortable for him in the end. Poor penalty from Rodrigo. An early advantage to the Croatians.
Lobro Maya has come on as a substitute. Once a mascot for Croatia. Now a player for Croatia. And a scorer for Croatia in the shootout.
Brazil don't want to lose the Messiah.
Well, he was certainly loving it. And again, Ian,
Brazil just didn't want to lose to Messi again. They had predetermined advantage of the script. And Brazil said, we're going to throw the match because we don't want to lose to Messi again. Because we already know it's in the cards for Messi to win. So they threw the match. That's what happened. They threw the match. They don't want to lose to Messiah again. It's official. They script everything. They scripted 2006 and 2010. They scripted Spain and Barcelona to win. Oh, Barcelona, Spain, they won on Messiah. He didn't play for Spain. He could have played for Spain. It's a script. Messiah never need no Spanish golden generation. He has his own golden generation because he's 91 life pack numerology. Would you think Argentina lose to Saudi Arabia by chance? Zero. Zero. They can script anything that they wish. Well, I tell you, when England are in the final, there'll be no question if it's scripted or not if France loses to England. Go, Croatia! Go! Brazil are happy. They don't want to lose to Messiah again. Oh, yeah. Wow, what a funny dive Brazil took today. This was funny.
point. Those first two penalties by Croatia just put that little inkling of doubt.
We already know. We can already celebrate. Let's go. Let's pop open the champagne. Let's go.
3-1 Croatia.
We already know they know the script beforehand.
His fourth cap.
It made it look easy. It definitely is scripted.
To Croatia after 3 penalties each.
Timing is the most important element for a goalkeeper. You want to get the timing right. You see Livakovic goes just a tad early.
Just like Buffon and Pirlo played at the Olympiastadion at Berlin, it was scripted for them to make it back to the Champions League final at Berlin in 2015. Just like Gareth Bale is from Wales and Real Madrid win the title at Cardiff. Just like Arsene Wenger and Thierry Henry are French, Arsenal played the Champions League final at France. Wow, look at that shot right there.
Can't do it much better than this, Ian. Low, hard, 2 inches inside the post. Alisson guesses the right way. No chance.
Wow. 2026 is going to be good. Oh, they can't make it past the quarterfinal. They can't make it past the quarterfinals. A round of 16 jinx for Mexico, and then the quarterfinal jinx for Brazil. It's going to be fun to see all these scripts play out in 2026. Already looking forward to the next World Cup as much as the ending of this real World Cup. I agree. I agree with you. Croatia! Woo! Yeah! Down they go! Down they go! Where? Brazil win the World Cup? Where are they? Brazil win the World Cup? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Who's dancing now? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Where are they? Where are they? Root for Garcia. Root for Garcia. Advance against Croatia. It's been written either way for Argentina to win today. It's enjoying the match today. Enjoy the match today. Enjoy the script. It's been written either way for Argentina to win today. Argentina to win today. It's been written either way for Argentina to win today. Woo! Neymar doesn't want to lose to Messiah again. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. I guarantee he didn't want to lose to Messiah again. I guarantee it. He did not want to lose to Messiah again. Brazil didn't want to fall to the Messiah again.
Well, what an extraordinary night. Brazil, the favourites to win the World Cup. Their European jinx strikes again, Landon.
We said it throughout the match, Ian. You have no divine right to advance in this tournament. There are 11 other players and many more on the other side of the field. Brazil were not urgent enough, and Croatia, in the end, deserved it.
Croatia, so resilient, fight their way through to another semi-final. And Brazil are drowning in a sea of heartbreak at Education City. Marquinhos' effort, finding the post. Brazil, done at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Croatia, they've seen this movie before. And the rewrite looks just the same. Penalty kick wins in the round of 16. Penalty kick win in the round of 8 at the quarterfinals, just like 4 years ago in Russia. Luka Modric and Croatia off to another semifinal. They will take on the winner of our next game, the Netherlands and Argentina.
We're ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Rodrigo being the first one to step up for Brazil to take the penalty.
It's official.
He has the qualities, a young guy. You can see the pressure got to him in that moment. And Marquinhos